It's Monday, October 16th. So what's going on? We're halfway through the month of October and just about 15 days away from Happy Halloween. Hamas attacking Israel like that. Now they're at war over there. What's that about? And Speaker of the House. What's that about? They're fighting all over it again. Rich politicians fighting for power to control us, the public. I certainly don't see what benefit it has for us. Wait a minute, I do. We get a comedy show every night at the 6 o'clock news until they figure this thing out, right? And the Blackhawks, Connor Bedard, he's played at the time of the recording of this 2 hockey games. He scored 2 points, and the media is having a field day over Connor Bedard. But I certainly watched 2 hockey games and enjoyed watching him play. Anyway, hey, let's get to today's topic. Yes, today is October 16th. Open enrollment started yesterday, Sunday, October 15th. Open enrollment for senior citizens for prescription drug cards and Medicare Advantage plans. We're going to take a look at AARP. 3 major programs to take a look at during open enrollment period this year, or annual enrollment period. Number 1 will be the Medicare Supplement. Medicare Supplement has a $226 deductible on the Plan G. There's a Plan N that has a $20 doctor copay and a $50 ER copay. It does not cover the excess of Medicare. Usually it's a little cheaper, and most people, if they buy a Plan N, when they have claims, they'll sit there and say it wasn't worth the savings. That you can purchase at any time of the year. You can switch at any time of year. You're not restricted to open enrollment. With a Medicare Supplement, you have to have a standalone Plan G. That's your prescription drug card, or PDP. This PDP can be switched every year during the annual enrollment period, which is what we're in right now until December 7th. They have 3 major plans. They have the Basic Plan, the Preferred Plan, and the Walgreens Plan. Which plan is right for you if you want to go with AARP? Well, it depends on your formulary of medication you're taking and the pharmacy you choose to use. AARP is a company that seems to favor Walgreens. There's a lot of standard pharmacies, so with that, you need to provide us with a list of your prescriptions and your preferred pharmacies that you'd like to use. We'll put that into the computer and figure out what your expenses will be with a particular program so you can make the best decision in your best interest. The other way to go is with a Medicare Advantage prescription drug plan. AARP has a number of plans that are available. These plans are expanding and becoming more and more popular. In fact, more people now are enrolling in a Medicare Advantage plan than they are in the Medicare Supplements. So why is that? Well, the products have greatly improved over the years. The networks are growing. They're growing based on number of providers within a geographical territory, and the territories are growing. So the question now is becoming more of, where are they not? And it was just a few years ago, it seemed like when they were introduced, we really only had it for the Chicago metropolitan area, maybe Rockford, Peoria, and Springfield. That was about it. Now it seems like almost every place in the state of Illinois, you can get a Medicare Advantage plans. In popular states like Florida, they're in every county. So they're becoming very popular right now and attractive to you, the consumer. So AARP offers 3 HMO point of service plans. They offer 3 PPOs. One is a Patriot PPO, and this particular one is really designed for the vet who wants to use the VA and is getting their prescriptions filled at the VA, because that Patriot plan does not have a prescription benefit plan built into it like the other ones do. All of these plans that AARP offers can have 0 or a premium associated with it. They all have out-of-pocket expenses. They all have different maximum out-of-pocket expenses. So the plans have different purposes and different exposures to you, the consumer. You know, built into the AARP plans, you can have things such as dental, hearing, vision benefits. There's fitness benefits, foot care benefits, over-the-counter health and wellness type products. You're given a dollar amount and you can order this stuff per quarter. You can have things such as a limited meals benefit and a nurse hotline. And as I said, these things are built right in. Sometimes people have told me, I don't want it, take it out. Well, I can't. It's like saying, gee, I just bought a car and it doesn't come with wheels. It does, okay? And AARP also offers a chronic needs plan and a special needs plan that they have. So there's a lot of different plans that you can select from AARP, but it all depends on your situation and what is, once again, in your best interest. So Mark, how do I determine what's in my best interest? Well, there is a pre-enrollment questionnaire that I will go through with you. And one thing that we're going to want to know is, who are your providers? Very important. Your prescriptions, very important, because each plan can have a different formulary. They can have a different network of providers. So we need to make sure that your needs will be covered by that particular program. And yes, this is one of the benefits of actually doing business with me. I have told you, and many of you have had me come out to your house. I've met you at your place of business. You've come into my office. You know who I am. A lot of times I have complaints from other people. They call that 1-800 number and they get enrolled by somebody. And I'll ask them afterwards when they come in and they ask me to fix up their mess. Did you fill out a scope of appointment form? What's that? That's a scope of appointment form. And was there a 48-hour wait time between the time you called and the time they did it? No. What about your providers? Well, they told me I can get a provider when the insurance policy comes. I guess I forgot. These are common problems. This is stuff that's going to be addressed with me before you sign up for something. In fact, I'll give you a printout of showing that your providers are in the network, and if I don't have a provider in the network, you're going to know that up front. So you have the option of saying, I don't want the product that I'm inquiring about, or I'm willing to change my provider. These are things that we're going to do for you because we have a personal relationship with you. I'm not some guy halfway around the world who speaks English but maybe doesn't understand English. I didn't say that, did I? Or somebody in another state. Yeah, in fact, I was talking with one of those guys, and he told me, he says, I only sell in Pennsylvania. He doesn't live in Pennsylvania. He doesn't know the geography of Pennsylvania. He doesn't know the culture of Pennsylvania because he's in a southern warm state. So what does he know about the needs of the people in Pennsylvania? And because we'll do all this, we're going to find the right product for you that's in your best interest, whether it's AARP or somebody else. So here's the number at the bottom of the screen and my email address. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to sit down with you. Hey, Mark, what's going on at the MLD agency? Well, last week, we're starting to get our materials in for the annual open enrollment period for the products that are necessary. We've been scheduling appointments for people. Don't be the last one to give us a call because usually decisions made at the last minute tend to be not the best decision. So follow up with us right now and we can get you all squared away for next year. We're working with a couple people on their health insurance and a group with its health insurance. That's what's going on here at the MLD agency. Next week's topic of conversation will be Blue Cross Blue Shield during the open enrollment period. Until next week.